Let's see. There we go. What is going on? Chris James, what's going on, sir? This is going to be a shorter live stream. Pastor Anthony, what's going on? Robert, hi from Goshen Sound Works. Hey, thank you for that. Rick, coffee time. For me, I'm about to take some vitamins and as much water as I can legally have. But Holland, USA. Good evening from Butte, whatever you, Montana. Chris James, just living the dream. Pastor Anthony, I'm home hanging out. Nice. Enjoying the weekend. Funning Zen, what up, sir? Glad to have you here. Yeah, I am. I'm tired. I did not go to church tonight. I literally have slept almost the whole day. I'm so literally the other day I slept like 11 hours and I woke up and I know you can sometimes like sleep a long time and miss your REM cycle or whatever and wake up like you didn't sleep anything. But I'm telling you, I woke up as if I hadn't gone to sleep. I mean, I was just destroyed. This week, if you've seen my video, it's been a long week and it's been a lot. So I slept quite a bit the other day. Last night I slept quite a bit as well. I don't even know how long, but I think I'm just behind on my sleep, whatever, sleep life. I'm just trying to catch up to the whole thing. So this is not going to be a long live stream. This is going to be a shorter live stream for sure. I did want to pop on here. This doesn't take as much effort as it does getting in the car and driving to church and staying awake. This will be I may fall asleep on you here. I don't know. Let's see, Pastor Anthony. Oh yeah. What is it? Blue Thunder, what's going on? Pastor Anthony, you sound tired. Yes, I really am. It's been a long week. I just woke up just a little bit ago, so I'm sort of awake. Thank you, honey. I have the water reinforcements here. Thank you, honey. I told him we won't be on here for too long. Let's see. Hi everyone, how's it going? See, Chris James and Billy Thunder. Chris James, good evening, Pastor. What's wrong? I missed it. Oh, Pastor Anthony, yeah, you already saw my video. I already saw your comment there, but between all that and dumpsters and just it was just a long week across the board, but yeah. So home, Rick, Daniel, get your sleep, brother. Thanks for sharing your journey, much appreciated. Yeah, man. I I probably needed to wake up a little bit to be able to sleep later tonight, but yeah, it's just it's how things go. There's a bunch of other people on here with their channel and sharing their journey, in RV transport. Um, and that's a huge thing. I think that's, knowledge is power. Experience can be very helpful. And being able to see some of that is huge for all the viewers, people getting into this. Is this really what you want to be a part of? To save some money and to have a bigger bottom line, can you do some of the work yourself? Are you willing to get a little bit uncomfortable and maybe look like this fool? I mean, you don't want to do that, but uh, it can be definitely a challenging thing. For me, it was RV transport is plenty enough. It is plenty enough on its own. But I went and added in my own local dumpster business. And so I'm even crazier, for better, for worse. Um, it's literally it's just one of those things. And, I mean, I literally signed up for it. I asked for it. When I first started everything that I've added, um, I've tried to count the cost. Is this something I really want to get into? Is this something that I really want to add to what I already have on my plate? Including YouTube, including other stuff, all the different things. And uh, sometimes my answer might be no, this is not worth it. But most of the time, otherwise, um, even through the crazy times, even through the difficulties, I'm very happy with what's going on. Grateful for the learning experience, and ultimately being able to see how God has just provided for me. He's protected me from myself and other dangers, and just want to have an attitude of gratefulness, of gratitude to God, towards other people around me who are a help to me. And it's a very humbling thing when you get into RV transport or any really taxing type of work. Um, I think it's a really important thing to recognize all those around you that often are help, they're a blessing. Not just being on YouTube, there's other drivers out there. There's friends you make in this industry. Um, so yeah. See, and as I said, everybody who's in here, this is going to be a shorter live stream. Um, I've been sleeping all day. Did not go to church, so it's going to be a short one. But did want to hop on here with you guys. Blue Thunder, Daniel. Sometimes you just need to take a break and reboot for longer than a day or two. Yeah. This weekend I've tried to just relax as much as I can, and I still ended up sleeping a good part of this day, even after yesterday and that night before. But um, I'm with you. We need a phone call to each other to help encourage and lift each other up. Yes, Pastor Anthony. From when I was broke down there, and you called, and we were chit chatting. I was talking to the mechanic there. Um, it was just a whirlwind of everything going on. So I did want to get back with you, but I was just, how it is. You're just like, well, I just got to solve the worst problem that I've currently got in front of me, and just keep on going. And get back with everything and everybody else later. So, mm, Holland USA, jumping off early and heading to eat dinner. Good night. Y'all be safe. Hey, have a good one, man. Enjoy dinner and be safe out on the road. Hi, Chris James. I think everyone is tired. Slept all night last night. Then 2-hour nap at my mom's. Now I'm tired again. Hey, man. whatever your sleep schedule, your sleep clock, they call it your sleep debt. Sometimes you just get so far behind and it's hard to catch up without a full reboot. So that's just kind of how it goes sometimes. Um, see, Jeff, what's going on? Hello, Daniel, and everyone. Glad to have you here, sir. Brandon, what's the load board looking like at Synergy, up or down? When I looked last, we had over 400, like almost 5, maybe ish. Let me pull it up real quick. Excuse me. Oh, okay. It's after Friday, evidently. We're down to 370. We are heading into the end of the month push, which usually lasts, roughly the first week as well of the month. So guaranteed it's going to get wild. Every load going to every possible everywhere is going to be going bananas. So that 370 is going to turn into a 4, 5, 6 number possibly, I would imagine. Um, it's unless we get a whole bunch of people taking loads, and of course that people already delivered over the weekend or whatever. Early next week, it's going to go bananas. Is my guesstimation. Blue Thunder, hey Jeff, Pastor Anthony, hey Jeff, Chris, hey Bandits, Brandon, hey Jeff, sorry I missed your birthday. Jeff, I'll get over it. Happy birthday, Jeff. Hopefully you'll get over me missing it as well. Oh man. Happy birthday to you. We'll have to go hit the old Texas Roadhouse again. Paul Larkin, hey, first and foremost, take care of yourself. We will be around next week or the week after. If we missed a month of Sunday nights at 8:15 lives, we will all make it and appreciate your next live chat. Hey, appreciate that, Paul. Yeah, I did just recently wake up, so I was like, well, I need to be awake for a little bit at least before I try to go back to sleep. Otherwise, I'm gonna be awake at 3 or 5 in the morning, and I don't want to be that kind of person. So, but no, I really do appreciate that. People have always been very kind, and obviously it's just a YouTube channel, but I really enjoy being able to connect with you guys and you guys connecting with each other. It's awesome to be able to watch. It's really cool. So, but I do appreciate that. Pastor Anthony, you can call whenever. I'm leaving to head to Indiana about 6 a.m. Gotcha, Pastor Anthony. I do have a Kentucky load. As long as I'm feeling better tomorrow morning, I will be, and that I actually felt like I slept. I will be leaving. It's 370 miles, something like that. 360 from my house. So I'll be leaving tomorrow morning to do that. So I will give you a chat. I haven't debated how I'm going to go there because it's kind of far west Kentucky. So, I don't know if we would somehow be able to drive past each other, but well, I'll be driving back home, so maybe I'd catch you on the other side. I don't know. But yeah, I'll give you a call here tomorrow. I'll keep that in mind, Pastor. Production construction. What's up, Daniel? How's the tire truck doing? All good today. Nice having that backup truck just in case. I'm telling you, for my dumpster business, my backup truck, I'm continuing to sing the praises. It's like I accidentally did something incredible for my business. The Ford 7.3 that I've got, I'm able to keep using that for my dumpster business, even when the Ram goes down. Um, I did use the Ram again, yet again, and I don't know why I'm just still so blown away by it, but I'm just so grateful to have a way out when I have trouble. Um, when I have trouble with um, the Ram, or if I'm already hooked up to a camper, do I really want to unhook the camper and go use my Ram to haul a dumpster for a 20-minute little round trip job to somebody's house with a dumpster and then hook back up again? Or do I want to just use the Ford? Let's use the Ford. So 100% love that. The truck is fully back up and running. I tried to get the video edited and put together as quickly as possible, which was pretty late. That was the middle of the week, roughly. When all that, what, Tuesday, Wednesday, I guess. So sort of, but yeah. New carrier bearing underneath the warranty. Didn't have to pay a dime for that. The tire is still not fully taken care of yet, but that's going to be fully covered underneath the warranty as well. So the only thing that I'm gonna have to pay for is the 120 fee that the shop charged me to take off an hour rate to take off the drive shaft. So at that point, what are you gonna do? I didn't have all my tools with me. Still trying to figure that out between house tool, or garage tools versus truck tools, and see what I'm missing on either side so I can have two full sets. But they did that for me. Drove home on 4-wheel drive, with the front axle propelling me, and then the flat tire and all that. But so 120 plus 35 to mount and balance a new tire when I get the new tire here. Um, 155 or what, roughly that. Um, for a breakdown like this that was had me on the side of the road, I'll take that. That's the cheapest. I'll have those kind of breakdowns all day long. Uh, that's the type of breakdown you like, when everything's covered under warranty, and it is just a time inconvenience. And yeah, I lost potential money, or I definitely did lose potential money. Sneaking in another load for that week. But it is what it is. Chris James, we have 1,400 units in the yard and over 400 units that need to be shuttled this week. Yeah, Chris, over at over Jeff, I see your comment there. Don't tempt me. Let's go. Let's hit some ribeye. Let's hit some porterhouse steak. Let's hit it all. I'm here for it. The cinnamon butter rolls will change our lives for the better. It's just a sweet thing. It makes me want to write like a poem or something. I don't even know. Just gets me all worked up. But um, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, Synergy is basically we have so many units in our yards that maybe haven't hit the load board yet because of timing. But we have so many units that they are like begging people to like double stack or get multiple loads, and maybe even like bring them home and stage them at their houses. Like I've heard that multiple times while I was in the office, people on the phone talking, um, uh, just running out of room in all of our yards. We're just stacking loads in between the rows. So there's even more trailers there. Like it's pretty wild. So Pastor Jeff Arnold, you can call me whenever you want. I'm here for you. Brandon, Jeff, I hope you enjoyed your movie. Yes, it was a good one. Rick, off to Newfoundland tomorrow. Gotcha, Rick. Jeff, Newfoundland, enjoy. Pastor Anthony, I hate it. I didn't know it was you. I had tools and impacts. Oh, yeah. At that point, I was literally in the service bay, of that place, and the mechanic was calling down to me, or can't remember. I got called a couple times and remember who I was talking to with all that, but I was already in the, and he was already doing the work, so it was like it's gonna be 120 no matter what I do. But that would have been awesome if I had known you were there. But it is what it is. Progressive construction. Does Synergy at what point tell a person they need to upgrade their trucks when they call up and cancel due to breakdowns? That is a great question. So I've heard of a few people on their first trip. Maybe it was somebody in here. I believe it was on their first trip, or maybe second or third. While they're en route, their truck blew up, and it was just a relatively minor issue, I believe. And I'm gonna take some vitamins. I've had them sitting here for a while, but I haven't taken them yet. Hold on. There we go. um, where somebody got deleted, and I don't know if this was Synergy, but it was at least a RV transport company. Deleased somebody on like the second or third trip because they had an issue. And the big difference is, are you en route with the trailer, and does Synergy have to find another driver and go on a massive manhunt to find somebody to go pay them to come to you, pick it up, and then take it the rest of the way? That's a huge inconvenience they don't want to have. Any RV transport company does not want to have that. That's an extra layer of work, extra headache. They don't want to have to do it. Um, if they're going to have to wait a long time for you to get there, and it's got to get there, and there's a question of it not being delivered in time, they're going to pull you from the load and get somebody else, most likely. The difference is when you're not even there, when you haven't picked up the trailer yet, that's kind of the defining difference. I have had actually multiple times where I've been doing maintenance and over the weekend or something happens, or I've just had some pretty crazy weeks recently and in the past. And when those things come up, it's very simple. Call and communicate with the transport company. Tell them, hey, I'd still like to have the load. This is my ETA. This is my best guess. The shop said it should be done today or tomorrow. If you need to take me off the load, do what you got to do. But this is my timeline. I'll keep you up to date. As soon as I know something, you'll know something. Synergy, I don't know about how any other transport companies do it. Synergy, if you tell them that if you were supposed to pick up on a Monday, but you call on Monday, you keep them up to date through Monday, and even Tuesday morning or Tuesday afternoon. Um, they are very understanding. If the load is old or hot, that might be different. But if you haven't even got the trailer yet and you're having issues, that's far less of a danger because they can just say, okay, you're off the load. And I don't think there's really any anger towards it. It's just simply, we got to get it moved. You can grab another load right after this. As soon as you get up and running, that's happened to me. So that's a whole different ball game, much easier to deal with. That's a click of a button on their end, and somebody will grab that load especially if it was a really good one. So not um, not too big of a deal on that end. But if you're always having issues, I'm sure they would probably make a note of it and eventually come to you and be like, okay, your truck is falling to pieces. It's all the time. Um, what's going on? And the thing is, like for me in my situation, these are parts that have lasted 100,000+ miles, and well, the tire was just ridiculous. And then if you saw my Instagram picture of that, um, and the carrier bearing lasted over 100K. Like parts that fail after, like, what are you going to do? It lasted 100,000 miles. What do you want from me? So, um, ideally it would last a lot longer like my original one did, but it is what it is. So, Jeff beats me. I would think if you are in good standing, it would take a lot. Yeah, Jeff, totally agree. Everything I just said, I'm right with you right there as well. Chris James, I get the Deer Slayer 5,000 put on Truck Tuesday. Chris, I need to see a picture of it. Let's make that happen. That's awesome. I probably need to get one as well. But if I did do anything like that, I don't know if I would be able to connect to my plow. So that might be an issue. Um, but that is awesome, man. Pastor Anthony, I'm talking to a Horizon driver, someone following them going to Alaska. Their transmission went out in, I can't even say the word right now. I'm too tired. Yeah. Jeff, yeah, that's a tough trip. Been all over Alaska, man. I have not. Wow. Len, hello from undisclosed location in Wyoming. All right, Len. Glad to have you here, wherever here is. Steve, evening all. Jeff, hey, Steve. Pastor Anthony, and there's another one, but I can't go to Canada and I don't have the time right now. Man. Pastor Anthony, it's a 70, it's a Anchorage pays $7,300. Wow. Jeff, well, Anthony, that would be a great trip. How much per mile? Blue Thunder, Pastor Anthony, I think it pays 8,300. I know I thought about both that became available. Pastor Anthony, 220, I believe. Internet photos, hello from Chili's. Hey, the old Chili's routine. Wow, it's been a while. It's been a while, Internet photos. That's crazy. Chris James, Anthony, I would love to go on that run. Hello, Pastor Anthony, Chris James, me too someday. Progressive construction with interest rates going higher. Do you see a slowdown coming with moving trailers from dealers? Man, I feel like because of it's a double-edged sword in my opinion. Because of interest rates, there might be, on one hand, more people because they couldn't afford a house, might be going to a camper, um, going that direction, rather than getting a mortgage and whatnot. Or likewise, maybe not, because even that's too much with inflation going into the outer space atmosphere here, or whatnot. I don't know. I doubt it's a wash. I'm sure it's got to be geared one way or the other. But I would just say it, across the board, my overall thought is we're booming with campers right now, being shot out of there. Um, and from every time I go to a dealership, I ask, "Hey, are you selling a lot of trailers? Are things slowing down? What's kind of the temperature? What are we doing here?" And for the most part, people are saying, "Oh yeah, selling like hotcakes." Well, at a certain point, I feel like that's going to start slowing down. Now, us going into the warmer weather season, maybe not. Maybe it'll be a little prolonged, but I think what goes up must come down, and I think there will be a more severe slowdown. It's just how long, before then. Um, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we're still so far behind in campers across the country and newer models and all that stuff. Maybe we might not be as severe as far as our load boards. We'll find out together one way or another. Mickey, never been to Alaska, but making plans for next year. Cool. Very cool. Literally, I guess. Um, man. Well, guys, we're at 30 minutes. Um, like I said from the beginning, I've basically slept all day. I didn't even go to church. Um, I am I'm kind of toast here. Actually, speaking of toast, I think Kara, my wife, she's making some grilled cheese and some other goodies or something. I don't know. Um, so that's going to happen. 100%. So, um, and then I'll probably fall back asleep. It'll be great. Brandon, do you think a lot of drivers will quit with fuel prices going up? Brandon, I think a lot of people already have. I think there's a lot of people in the Facebook groups all over the place saying, "Yeah, I'm not making any money anymore." But the funny thing is, or sad, really just sad thing is that people will say that, but they never knew what their margin was to begin with. They never knew how much money they were truly bringing home to begin with, and then to be able to compare and say it's 15%, it's $1,000 less, or it's only $200 less a month, or maybe it's 2 grand. What are these numbers? I have not forgotten about this. I really am going to be putting together my uh, fuel percentage for February, starting in February. A video for February and then a video for March. Spoiler alert. Um, my pay rate or my fuel percentage has gone up from February to March. I think there's a couple of different factors I'll talk about, but I'm going to do a video for February and March, and then probably just keep on keeping on, giving updates with that to see how that goes. Okay, guys, my wife just brought in everything. I'm gonna have to go. Um, Last comments here. It was that full rack of ribs last night that did you in. Hey, that was food for the soul, man. Oh my word, those ribs I killed. There was no leftovers. There was no doggy bag. Um, Gone, toast, and end of movie on that one. I'm gonna make grilled cheese on Texas toast. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what we got right here. Different. A lot of drivers have gone already, but they always do. That's true. Dennis, hi guys, you're checking in. Hope you've recovered from your crazy week, Daniel. Well, I'm grateful to be here, and I'm grateful that I was spared in a lot of ways as far as finances and all that. It probably would have been about $1,000 swing for parts and labor for all that. So absolutely, very grateful for that. Pastor Anthony, I spent more on fuel, but I've still made money. Pastor Anthony, good woman, absolutely. Oh man, okay, yeah, I have a feast over here, guys. Um, let me just show you this action in here. We got Pop Chips Barbecue. That's its own thing. I do like the barbecue. And then we got the 2 grilled cheese. We got the grapes. We got the 2 apple sauces. Oh, one of them. One of them. Oh, that's yours. Okay, just kidding. Yeah, I got all my water here. I'm out, guys. My wife has she has ended the live stream with the food from heaven here. So, um, yeah, guys, have a good one. Just wanted to hop on here briefly. Have a good one. If you have not seen the whole live stream, you can go back and rewatch it, I guess. But I will catch you guys later. Be safe out on the road. Like I said, I'm going to Kentucky, and then I actually have another Kentucky load that they stacked up because they're so short for me, that which it works very, very well with my schedule. So for this week, possibly even a third trailer to sneak in for this week, but we'll see how that goes. So thank you guys. Have a good one. Be safe out on the road, and we'll catch you later.